You're listening to I Hate Radio, where the hate is spelled with an 8. My name is Rob Smittix, and the song you just heard there, one of my all-time new favorite hip-hop songs, Beast, by the man himself, Wizz Boss Don. We got him on the line. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just relaxing. You know.
Yeah, making some moves, I see. Yeah, man, that's definitely one of my brand new favorite hip hop songs, man. I mean, when I say brand new, I mean, not from the 1990s.
Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. Now, I know something about that song. I heard that was done by a high school buddy of yours or something, the beat.
Yeah, it was actually shout out to my boy MJL Productions, Malcolm Livingston. He actually did that beat for me. I think I got a beat probably like 6 months before I even did it. You know what I mean? He was just like ahead with it. He just sent me like, he sends me like random beats that time. So, you know what I mean? We work constantly. You know what I mean? We still got joints that's unreleased now, but he sent the beat like 6 months before I actually did it. And I just started it like, freestyling to it, and you know what I mean? It came together in the studio.
Oh man, it definitely came together in the video for that song. I love it, man. You got those crazy killer looking clowns coming out, and that I don't know if you planned it that way. I think you might have, but that video came out right in the middle of that whole crazy clown craze that America was going through.
Yeah, I actually, I'm not gonna lie, I actually planned it with my video guy. Shout out to Lafayette, Shadow, the kid Shadow.
Hmm.
Um, we actually put that together. You know what I mean? We put our heads together, and I was trying to come up with something for Halloween for the fans. We usually got stuff around holidays, so, I just wanted to give the fans like a different perspective of the song Beast. You know what I mean? Like, at first, you know what I mean, I had I looked at like the Thriller, the way Thriller was, and
Right.
I Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? He's one of my idols, so it's like
Sure.
I wanted to, pay homage to him, shall I say? You know what I mean? A little bit through the video. So I figured, like instead of zombies, why not do poems? That's what's, out right now. I guess that's the new biggest thing on the internet and stuff like that. So let's break the internet with it.
Oh, it was crazy, man, because I mean, this Halloween, I can't believe like it was like illegal to, to dress up as a clown. Like you would have been arrested if you were trick or treating in a clown outfit, which was
Yeah, I mean, when we was doing the video, man, we had police pull up on us and everything when we was doing the video. Like, are you guys okay, man? You guys just wearing masks and stuff and walking around. And we like, nah, it's just for a video. You know what I mean? That actually was like one of my most viewed videos that I ever had. So I appreciate everybody who was a part of it and who helped me make it happen. Shout out to Kiernis and Duke Dallas. You know what I mean? They were the two clowns. I had one of my cousins play one of the clowns, and I had another rapper from the Bronx, New York, East Coast. He helped with the video as well. So appreciate them guys.
oh, absolutely, man. If I would have seen those clowns coming, I would have been running for cover. Now, the new so it's a mixtape that you got out now, right? Trap 2? Is that what it is? A mixtape?
Yes, Take Risk and Prosper Part 2. The first track was like the first track had Beast on it. That it was called the realest artist period. You know what I mean? Because I was giving off a different vibe then. You know what I mean? I had a lot of people telling me what I could and couldn't do musically, so I just wanted to know, like, you know what I mean? I'm the realest in this. You know what I mean? I talk about my real life, and you know what I mean? I don't try to like fabricate things too much. I just talk about my real life and what I'm feeling at the moment. You know what I mean? And if I'm inspired to talk about anything, I could put it on wax.
That's probably why I like it so much because I'm a lyricist myself, man. And when you write about something real, man, it's gonna hit. Somebody's gonna feel it, man, and I'm definitely feeling it. You got a lot of features on Trap 2.
Yeah,
Who else is on there with you?
I actually put a lot of people. I put a lot of people on this one just because, like I said, I wanted to take risks.
Hmm.
That's what this project was mainly about. The take risk and prosper too. There was mostly family on there. You know what I mean? I got my cousin Dev, he's on like a lot of the tracks, whether he's doing skits or, background ad-libs or, stuff like that. He did a couple verses too. He doesn't even rap, you know what I mean? But it's just the fact of including him in the idea. He played a major part in, me making a lot of the trappy style music. So
Hmm.
I would throw him on a few songs. I know I got my brother. I got my brother SB on there. My brother is 16 years old. We just released one of we actually released my first single. It was it's called Mama.
Yes.
So, look for that one. The video is that's one of the most viewed videos that I ever got, and it's featuring my 16-year-old brother. So that made me pretty proud to put him in position to do what he needed to do too, because he wants to basically follow up in my footsteps as an artist as well. And he sings and raps, so
Nice.
a different perspective from him. And I have my other brother, my 19-year-old brother, AP. I got him on a couple tracks. He's actually on the Year Times 3.
Okay.
He's on that, and he sings and raps too. So, like
Wow,
I said,
man.
I'm just getting my artists under my wing. That was my way of giving them a lane, taking that risk and throwing them out there to the public as well.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned your idol Michael Jackson. I mean, you're like the Jackson 5 of hip hop, it sounds like.
Yeah, we're trying to get it there, man. What can I say?
But I also heard you in quite a few different songs, and I just noticed here and there. I mean, you always talked about putting your people on. If you had the ability to do so, and it seems like you're actually already starting to do that.
Yeah, I always try to put it in the perspective of not as what they can do their own thing by themselves, but I feel like I got like a bigger platform. I might have a bigger fan base, or I might just can help them in any type of way. And that's my thing with music or with anything in life. You know what I mean? I just want to put my people in position to win. That's all I can do. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? It's like I'm running the point, or you know what I mean, or I'm the coach or something. You know what I mean? I just want to win. That's the goal.
yeah, I feel it, man. Motivated, right?
Yeah, motivated. That's the most play I ever got from
Yeah.
motivated.
Oh
Yeah,
man. I mean,
you know.
I've woke up to that song, man. Just put it on and like, all right, man, this is how we're gonna start the day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's actually the first song that really took off for me. That was on like radio, uh, spins in all different cities and states. You know what I mean? I gotta thank everybody, and definitely want to give a big shout out to my manager, my uncle Keith. He definitely put my music on the platform. You know what I mean? He seen me the type of things that I was doing and all that at the time. I wasn't really focused on my music as much as I should have been.
Right.
And he got me locked in, and you know what I mean. I had that song before I released it. I had that song for. I released the video and everything, but I re-released it because I actually went and leased the beat from Swag Corpse. His name is Swag Corpse. I leased that beat. I had a nice conversation with him on the phone, and we chopped it up, man. He gave me the beat for a lot cheaper than it was on his website, and we
Nice.
got moving. So
Now you're from Utica, upstate New York, and just from your perspective as coming from another city in New York State besides New York City, I mean, how do you think that compares? Like, what is it like, being from a different city in New York City? Because, everyone that doesn't live in New York State just imagines that you're, hanging out at, the Brooklyn Bridge every day.
yeah, yeah. It's cool. You know what I mean? The place where I live is right now. It's Utica, New York. You know what I mean? 315. It's a town like a lot of people is working. A lot of
Hmm.
people are jumping around. You know what I mean? It's a gritty. I live in a gritty kind of town. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
not too much bonding. It's not too much. honestly, it's not too much of anything here. It's like, you club, on the weekends at, probably shout out to the local clubs. We had the Tap Room at one point. They do showcases for some artists there. We had Deja Vu. I thrown parties there myself. A couple clubs, you know what I mean? But it's really nothing. Where I'm coming from,
Mm-hmm.
it's one person who ever made it from here, you know what I mean? I plan to be the second, so I'm doing anything in my power to put my emphasis on my town and inspire. Because if you don't inspire, you're not gonna get anywhere. You feel me? You have to inspire
Yeah.
you, inspire the people around you. You gotta leave an impression on everybody.
And I think coming from a place like, Utica, or honestly, I think anywhere besides New York City is almost, in my opinion, a better place to be because the market's so saturated down there. The whole big fish, little pond scenario, it seems like, just everybody wants to be a rapper. And,
Yeah,
you know,
that's honestly true, man. Like I said, it gets frustrating sometimes that I don't have the ability to be seen by the masses. You know what I mean? It gets frustrating at times. You know what I mean? Like I see a lot of young New York guys coming out and they got dope songs, dope lyrics, and dope beats. You know what I mean? Like I see a lot of that.
right.
You know what I mean? I see them getting the support though. Even if they get a negative review, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody watched their video or commented on it and told them like, I really wasn't feeling that, but keep up the good work or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, see,
Yeah.
where I'm from, it's not too much of that. It's more like, who is that?
Right.
That's Darwin. You know what I mean? I know him from high school, and
Yeah.
they don't know I'm not that same person from high school. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But you are a young guy. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I am 26 years of age.
Yeah, so you're a young guy. And I mean, because you may not know this about me, but I actually have a pretty extensive background in hip hop myself. And I didn't grow up and probably listening to the same groups that you grew up. Uh, what does a young guy your age grow up listening to? Was that, kind of the tail end of the Biggie Tupac era, or what was it like growing up to, the music that you were listening to?
I'm not gonna lie, my dad made me into one of the biggest Notorious B.I.G. fans in the world.
Okay.
So listen, my mother liked Mary J. Blige, Tupac, and so I listen to a lot of that stuff. I listen to Nas a lot. I listen to a lot of different. I listen to a lot of Anita Baker, stuff like that. When I was first starting to just listen to music, my mom plays music when she cleans and stuff like that. Still to this day,
Mm-hmm.
when I come by, what I mean, she always got something on, just to set her little mood in or set somebody's mood in. So.
Well, I noticed, one of the Cypher videos that you guys did. So, I mean, it sounds like you got a pretty decent, scene up there as far as there are a bunch of you guys rapping up there. And I think everybody on the Cypher that I heard was pretty dope. Is there anybody that you would recommend that, people probably should pay attention to?
Yeah, of course. Wow, a lot of guys, you know what I mean? Like, I'm from too many. Honestly, it's too many guys to name. You know what I mean? I listen to everybody. I show everybody a lot of love. The people who I personally listen to a lot,
Mm-hmm.
I would say from my hometown. Actually, I like artists like myself, like Joe Marte, Buddha Beats. I listen to a lot of Martini, Rossini. He's actually not from the town, but he's been here long enough. He done became a member.
That's right. Honorary.
A lot of my group, Money Gang Entertainment, I actually listen to Mates, a lot.
Hmm.
That's my running mate. That's the home team. And J Dub, my producer, he makes some crazy beats. So it's just like um,
And
I
you and Mabes just did a video with Mabes. What was the song for that? Kitchen?
you said what?
The video that you just did with Mabes, was that Kitchen?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So I
We
know we
actually we did that video a while ago, but I just released it because I wanted the fans to, stay tuned to what's going on.
got you. Yeah, no, I know at our flagship Front Music actually just had that as a video of the day. So definitely props on that one, man. Definitely dug that video
Definitely
as well.
appreciate you guys for supporting the movement.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're just trying to get, people the exposure that, the mainstream, channels are unfortunately not given to people. So, when they do, then we're gonna have to probably come up with another method of doing things. But right now, we're a platform for you.
Yes, sir. And like any artist should appreciate, the people who are willing to go out their way and, put them out to maybe people who haven't heard them, haven't seen them, or haven't, been in tune with the movement for as many years as we've been going. You know what I mean? So it's just like we all appreciate it, and I will also say, like, you know what I mean, it's well deserved. You know what I mean? Just for the craft that I do and people taking notice of it, I just really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. Hey, I could talk to you all day long, man, and I'm really glad that we finally got a chance to. We've got to wrap it up. So I know we started out with one of your songs. I'm thinking you pick another one of your songs, man. We'll finalize it here, and we'll test out your DJ abilities. You can give us a little background about this song.
Let's give them Milk. The story behind that was me always wanting a white Benz. Like, I always wanted a white Benz, you know what I mean? Like, I dreamed of it. I still have those dreams. Like, I want a white Benz. As soon as I get my record deal, that's the gift to myself, you know what I mean? So I always got that on in mind. So me, pulling up somebody's block with an all white Benz, you know what I mean, and being able to say I made it, that's all I ever wanted to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'd love to see you pull up on my block with that.
I would love to pull up on your block like that.